Morning, student. Uh, this is the lecture number 2, chapter number 2, reproduction in lower and higher animal. We have seen in last lecture male reproductive system. Now we will see the female reproductive system. The female reproductive system consists of following parts: a pair of ovaries, a pair of oviduct, uterus, vagina, and external genitalia. This figure is the female reproductive system. This is the uterus. This one is the endometrium. This one is myometrium. This one is cervical canal. This is cervix. This is vagina. This is ovary ligament. This ovary. These are follicle, and these are fallopian tube. We have seen these in 10th standard also and 11th standard also. Now we will see the part of female reproductive system. First one, ovary. This one we will see. It is the primary female sex organ. Its main function is production of egg or ovum and the female reproductive hormones. It is solid, oval or almond shaped organ. It is 3.0 centimeter in length, 3.0 centimeter in length and 1.5 centimeter in breadth and 1.0 centimeter thickness. It is located in the upper lateral part of the pelvic near the kidney. Each ovary is held in position by ligaments by attaching it to the uterus and abdominal wall. These ovary are attached to the uterus. It holds the oviduct and the uterus to the dorsal body wall. Second is oviduct. These are pair of muscular duct lying horizontally over the peritoneal cavity. The proximal part of tube lies close to the ovary and distally it opens into the uterus. Each tube is 10 to 12 centimeter in length. It is internally lined by ciliated epithelium. The proximal funnel-like part with an opening called the ostium, surrounded by many finger-like processes. These are the finger-like processes called the fimbriae. Third one is uterus. It is commonly also called toward the worm. It is a hollow muscular pear-shaped organ located above and behind the urinary bladder. This one is the uterus. These are the muscular pear-shaped organ located above and behind the urinary bladder. These uterus are the behind the urinary bladder. It is about 7.5 centimeter long and 5 centimeter broad and 2.5 centimeter thick. The uterus can be divided into 3 regions: fronts, body, cervix. We have seen that the body, cervix and fronts. Fourth one is vagina. It is a tubular female copulatory organ 7 to 9 centimeter in length. It lies between the cervix and vestibule. The vaginal wall has an inner musculous lining, the middle muscular layer and the outer advential layer. There are no glands but the cervical secretion. Fifth one is external genitalia. The external genitalia organ of female include part external to the vagina and collectively called vulva or vulva. A small conical and sensitive projection line and the anterior end of labia minora. So these are the female reproductive system: uterus, vagina, external genitalia, ovary duct and ovary. So now we will see the menstrual cycle. Menstrual cycle is the characteristic feature of primates including human. It involves a series of cycling changes in the ovary and female reproductive tract. These changes take place under the effect of gonadotropins. The cycle are repeatedly with a periodicity of approximately 28 days. The middle of each cycle is characterized by the release of an egg. These eggs in every cycle comes alternatively from one or two ovaries. The cycle is divided into 4 phases: menstrual phase, post-menstrual phase, ovulatory phase and secretory phase. First one we will see menstrual phase. First one, menstrual phase. The beginning of each cycle is taken as the first day where means or loss of blood 45 to 100 ml loss of blood takes place, and it lasts for approximately 5 days, average 3 to 7 days. Endothelium of uterus break down under the effect of prostaglandins released due to decreased level of progesterone or estrogen. Due to this, blood tissue fluid, mucus, endometrial lining and unfertilized oocyte is discharged through vagina. The endometrial lining become very thin, is about 1 mm. The menstrual discharge continues for an average of 5 days. However, this blood does not clot due to presence of fibrinolysis. Second one is post-menstrual phase or follicular phase. This phase is the duration between the end of menstruation and release the ovulation. Duration of this phase is more variable than other phase. Generally, it extends from 5 to 13 days of menstrual cycle. A few 6 to 12 days. Secondary follicles proceed to develop, but usually one of them develops into a graphene follicle. Means that graphene follicle means mature follicle. Developing secondary follicle secrete the hormone estrogen. Third one is ovulatory phase. It is the shortest phase of menstrual cycle. It involves repairing of the mature graphene follicle and release of ovum. Graphene follicle means mature ovulation, mature eggs, we also call that. These are usually 14 days of menstrual cycle. In that 14 days there is the ovulation period. Ovulation may be accompanied by mild or severe pain in lower abdomen. And last one is secretory phase. Duration of this phase is between the ovulation and beginning of the next mens. This phase is longest phase. It lasts for 14 days, from 15 days to 28 days of the cycle. After release of secondary octet, remaining tissue of graphene follicle transform into corpus luteum under the effect of LH. So, hygiene practice during the menstruation. हम लोग कैसे उसको हाइजीन करेंगे मेनिस्ट्रेशन में. Keep the pubic area clean. Change the sanitary napkin every 4 to 5 hours. Maintaining